Hello guys, now we want to add authorization in our ASP.NET Core web app. Now in this video, let's first understand authentication versus authorization. Then we will understand our requirement, that is what exactly we want to implement. And then let's implement authorization in our ASP.NET Core web app, which is running in Visual Studio step by step in upcoming videos. So first, what is authentication? So authentication, it means who you are, and it means whether you are allowed to access the system or not. So for example, every employee of a particular organization can access leave management system of that organization, and every employee can submit leave, right? But not every person on this earth can access leave management system of that organization, right? Only employee of that particular organization only can access that system. So that is authentication. Okay, now authorization. So after successful authentication, depending upon the role, which actions that employee or that user can perform, so that is nothing but authorization. So for example, though every employee can submit the leave, that is in this leave management system, but not every employee can approve the leave, right? So only employees with role, say manager, they can approve the leave. So again you can see, depending upon the type of role that employee has, he can perform different actions. Okay, and of course authorization, it happens only after authentication. So if at the first place, if user is not at all authenticated, that means he is not authorized as well. Okay, so authentication is the first step, and then authorization. Now what is our requirement, that is what exactly or what exact roles we want to add in our app. So we will have two pages in our app. So one is index.cshtml, which we already have, and then we will create another CSHTML page, that is admin.cshtml. And now let's assume user with role app role.basic user. So of course we will need to create this role, that is app role.basic user. So user with this role, he should be able to access only index.cshtml page, and we will assign this role to this user, that is John David. And let's say we have some other role as well, that is app role.admin user. So the user with this role, he should be able to access both the pages, that is index.cshtml and admin.cshtml. And I guess it makes sense, right? So we will assign this role to user Mark Phillips. And so obviously we will need to create these two master roles in our app, and then we will assign these roles to the respective users. And now let's implement this step by step in our upcoming videos. Thank you guys.